Hello and welcome to the channel everybody, I'm Jason Storm, and in this video I want to talk about the Oculus Rift S tracking. Now Oculus have given the Rift S an update, finally. Normally they're always giving Oculus Oculus Quest an update, however they haven't really done much updates to the Rift S because that was made together with Lenovo, so they just don't tend to update it much. I don't know. But in v20 of Oculus, I believe it is, 20.0.0 maybe, Oculus has sent out a head tracking update, which is something I personally really wanted. When you're in VR chat and like Half-Life Alyx and stuff like that, you don't really seem to notice too much any issues with the head tracking. But I personally, because I use the Oculus Rift S in the sim rig, where you're sitting still and as you're turning the corners and all, you go back to center, and sometimes it's not quite center. So I thought I need to check this out. I haven't actually used VR in a little while in my sim rig since I moved house. So I thought now was a great time to plug it in and check it out. Previously, I have had to hit that VR center position reset every few laps or so sometimes previously. Now last night I spent quite a few hours in VR, and it did seem better initially. Like I barely ever had to reset the position at all. Even after like an entire 10-minute race, I barely actually had to reset it. And after a few hours, it then, I don't know, got tired. And then I had to keep resetting it every few laps again, which was very weird. I don't know whether that was my computer or what was going on. But then I did jump on it today and I had absolutely no problem whatsoever. I didn't really have to reset it at all. Like I reset it after every race anyway, but I don't think I really needed to. It was only minutely out. But I could definitely see an improvement in the Oculus Rift S tracking. It seems to be a little bit more fluent. I don't have to hit the reset as often. I can definitely see an improvement. It's hard to give you an exact number of improvement here. It improved this much. It's just, I can't put a number on it. But if I had to say a percentage, I would say it's probably updated the head tracking by around 50% maybe. I think the head tracking is definitely better. Is it as good as outside-in tracking in the scenario that I use it for? I'm not sure. Previously, I've actually noticed my Windows mixed reality headset, the Lenovo Explore, is a little bit better in tracking. However, now after the Rift S update with the head tracking, I would now say the Rift S has better head tracking than the Lenovo Explorer, as it should, because it's got more cameras than the Lenovo Explorer. I think it can be improved upon, however, but still not a bad update, and definitely helps me in the scenario that I use a VR headset. I did actually used to use the Rift S here on this computer in my studio / VR space, and then I used to have the Lenovo Explorer that I used to pretty much keep in the sim. But now I think I'm actually going to just move the Rift S from one computer to another, and I actually think the Rift S is a better complete package now. My biggest issue with the Rift S, for sim racing in particular, which is part of what I do with it, was the head tracking. Is it perfect? No, I still definitely feel that something like a HTC Vive Pro would be better in that scenario, or HTC Cosmos Elite with the base stations, or Valve Index, that kind of thing with the outside-in tracking is probably better. I reckon you would have to hit that reset switch for the VR center view a lot less. But yeah, definite improvement on the Oculus Rift S front. So if you were debating buying a Rift S for sim racing, it's a better headset to go now that it's had the head tracking updates. If you've tried the Rift S before and that kind of put you off a little bit, maybe give it another shot. It seems to really fix most of my problems with it, at least for the sim racing perspective. So thanks for watching this video, everybody. Hit that like button if you liked it, subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next video.